Chapter 56. Prepared and Plugged In. There's something about having your own computer. It feels official, like this is real now. I'm not just planning for college anymore, I'm stepping into it, and I've got the tools I need. I'll be using that computer for my studies in classes first. For years, this isn't just about learning, it's about building things that matter. Things that solve problems, things that make people's lives easier. That's why I picked this major. I know what it's like to feel stuck, and I want to help make systems that are clear, helpful, and kind. My studies also helps me with real world skills, like how to listen, how to speak clearly, and how to read between the lines when someone's having a hard time but doesn't say it out loud. That matters more than most people think. It matters to me. My routine is already taking shape. Mornings will be early, but I'm good at that. I'll stay on track, take notes like always, and keep organized. When my brain needs a reset, I'll turn on Owl City. That music gives me peace. It reminds me who I am. I've got a new schedule, a new start, a new chapter, but I'm still me, just more ready now. This is my chapter, and I'm getting started. Like a glowing light in the night, I'm ready to shine my way. Villa skies. Chapter 57. Finding my flow. The first few days were a mix of nerves and excitement. New faces, new teachers, new routines, but I'm learning fast, learning how to find my flow. It's not just about showing up, it's about showing up ready. Ready to listen, to focus, to ask questions. I'm figuring out which moments are for deep work and which ones are for a quiet break. Balance is key. My computer is already proving its worth, from typing notes to doing practice exercises. It keeps my it keeps me connected and organized. I don't just use it to get things done, I use it to understand things better. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, but that's okay. I reminded myself that every expert was once a beginner. Progress is better than perfection. Also learning how to manage my time, practicing planning out my days so I don't get buried in work. And when things pile up, I take a breath, reset, and break tasks into smaller pieces. Music still helps. Owl City's melodies are like a soundtrack to my focus. It's the reminder that even in chaos, there's calm. I'm finding my rhythm, one step, one day at a time. This chapter is about growth and trust in myself and the progress, and I'm ready for it. Step by step, I'll light the path ahead. Philadelphia skies. Chapter 58. Building Bridges. College isn't just about classes, it's about connections. I'm starting to see that now. Building bridges with classmates, teachers, even myself. I'm learning to ask for help without feeling like I'm bothering anyone, to share ideas, even if they're not perfect, to listen without judging and speak with honesty. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, stepping out of my comfort zone, but that's where the growth happens. I'm discovering new perspectives and new strengths I didn't know I had. Group projects are a challenge, but also a chance to practice teamwork and patience. Everyone brings something different to the table. I want to be someone who lifts others up and makes the process smoother. The routines I've built help keep me steady, but I'm also open to change. Flexibility matters, especially when things don't go as planned. And through it all, I remember why I'm here, to make a difference, to learn, and to become the best version of myself. This chapter is about connection, about courage, and about building bridges that last. Every step forward brings me closer to the sky, the Levecchia skies. Chapter 59. Standing up for what I need. My sister and mother surprised me by buying a new computer from the Apple Store. It was a big, deal for me because having a reliable laptop is important for my college work. But my grandmother kept insisting that I should be going to a public college instead of the private one I'm attending. The truth is, I don't want to go to a public college because I was bullied there before for being different, and that experience still hurts me. She also said that I don't need a laptop for college, which really surprised me. Actually, I do need one, especially for my studies, where having a computer is part of the requirements. It helps me up with my classes and assignments, and without it, I fall behind. On top of that, my grandmother has been telling my sister and mom that they waste too much money buying the laptop for me. Those comments felt very disrespectful and hurtful. I wish she could understand how important this laptop is for my education and future. I'm proud to stand up for what I need, even if it's hard to explain to family. This laptop isn't just a gadget, it's a tool that helps me succeed. Chapter 60. My college applies, getting ready for college. As the first day of college got closer, I knew I had to be ready, not just mentally, but with the right supplies. I didn't want to show up unprepared. I wanted to start strong, so I made a list and got exactly what I needed for both my college classes at college. Here's what I packed: laptop, my most important tool. I'll use it for studying, typing papers, doing research and turning in assignments, 5 roll notebooks, one for each class, ready for notes, practice problems and reminders, 2 folders to hold any handouts, homework, or printouts I get in class, one binder for organizing important papers, notes, and classwork all in one place, dividers so I can keep my binder neat and split by subject, index cards, great for studying, making flashcards, and quick reviews, sticky notes for reminders, important ideas, or just sticking a message on my laptop screen, pencil pouch to keep my pens, pencils, highlighters, and erasers all in one spot. That's it. Simple. But just right for me. I don't need a huge pile of stuff. Just the tools that that help me stay organized and ready for anything college throws at me, like my studies.